Hello, hello, hello to all you wisdom walkers out there. This is Jojopah Maria and Saroma coming to you with astrology for self-mastery for the beginning of May. I'm going to do from the 1st to the 18th. We haven't had a lot of aspects. In fact, before today, there were only two. And in total, there'll be about 20 aspects in the month of May. And, after what we've been through since really the beginning of the year, because we had a Mercury retrograde that showed up pretty early on, of course. But we don't have any oppositions. We only have one square. Those are the tight energies. We've got 7 sextiles this month. Yeah. Only one retrograde and 4 conjunctions. Again, a lot of conjunction energy. 4 planets shifting signs, and so 2 trines. Yeah, so a total is like 9 flow energies, 7 sextiles, and 2 trines. And in total, it's only about 20 aspects, but they mostly are going to occur next week into toward the ending of May. So right now, we kind of have this breaking. Kind of a breaking. I know for a lot of people, there's a lot of stuff going on, but in terms of the planetary movement, we do have a little bit of a break. So I do have a lot to cover. So because it's interesting, some of these aspects I really found a lot of information on that was good. And I thought would really help you have a broad understanding of what it's talking about. So you'll see with some aspects I'll have, okay, this message, now the next message, now a next message. But it's just so that I can clarify and give you as much as possible so that you can successfully navigate the energies of May. And we, of course, are still in Taurus season. So once again, happy birthday to all you Taurus people out there. And I just found out today that my dear friend, Miss Caroline, is also Taurian, and that's really cool because my great nephew, Adrian, shout out to him, and many other people that I know, including my brother. He came on the 1st. So again, happy birthday to all you Taurus people. So let's jump back and start with last week on May 2nd, Thursday. And here we had the first and only retrograde of the month, which is Pluto, who went retrograde in Aquarius. And he will be retrograde until October the 11th, 12th. So it's a pretty good time. And let's dive into what this is about. So Pluto retrograde on May 3rd, Pluto starts its annual retrograde, this time in Aquarius. Around May 3rd, plus or minus 1 week, Platonic themes like transformation, power struggles, and psychological depth will be intensified. Pluto will be retrograde until October the 12th, and in September, it will slip back into Capricorn. This will be the very last time in our lifetime, the very last time that we have Pluto in Capricorn. In November of 2024, when Pluto moves into Aquarius for good, we will be officially done with the 20-year Pluto in Capricorn transit, and the transformative themes that have been stirred in our lives will begin to shift. So again, as I always talk about right now, anytime we get anything happening with Pluto in Aquarius, it is for the first time in our lifetimes because it hasn't been in the sign of Aquarius in over 200 years. So here's a little more. This 5-month retrograde is challenging us to really think about our roles in the world. Are we continuing to the change we hope to see? Are we contributing to the change we hope to see? Are we engaging with our communities in meaningful ways? This is a time when the veil gets thinner and hidden truths come to light. We might find ourselves facing issues that demand not just any change, but a radical overhaul. And here's a heads up. During this retrograde cycle, Pluto will briefly revisit Capricorn from September through November, giving us one last shot to tie up loose ends from the past before it moves on. After that, Pluto won't be back in Capricorn until, you ready? 2272. So this period is crucial for making those big transformative decisions that will stick with us for a long time. Let's make it count and dive deep into what needs shifting in our lives and in our society. Societies, yeah. Wow, that's like pretty powerful. So just the heads up with that about this Pluto retrograde. Yeah. Now let's jump to Friday, last Friday, May 3rd. And here we had Aries with Mars in Aries sextiling Pluto, which now is retrograde in Aquarius. And again, a new aspect for us in our lifetime. So it says, after an enlightening few months, we have the opportunity to reflect on what we have learned, the mistakes we have made, and how to move forward in the dawn of this new age. And so a contemplative time is being brought to us, which is always beneficial, always beneficial. And I think, probably over the last couple of days, you have been feeling that kind of chill out, lay back. So we had that break from the 3rd until now, today, Tuesday, when we have this featured new moon. But before that, we have the sun in Pisces sextiling Jupiter in Taurus. And it says this aspect is putting us all to work, inspiring us to go after things we've only dreamed about. This is a great day to finish up projects and cross things off our to-do list, which I have been doing, been trying to do for the last 2 days. I'm going to be traveling and I want to make sure I got everything done, including this presentation to you. So now I want to talk about the stelliums because that is playing a big part with this new moon energy. And as it says here, Taurus stelliums are rare. A stellium is a cluster of 3 or more planets and heavenly bodies in the same sign. This astrological phenomena packs a powerful punch when it comes to the energies and influences they bring to your life. Taurus stelliums are particularly powerful because they are associated with the fixed earth sign of Taurus, known for its slow, methodical, and steady approach to life. And it's associated with stability, security, loyalty, and dependability. Jupiter and Uranus as outer planets represent collective energies. When aligned with personal planets like the Sun, Moon, and Venus, these influences become more intimate and relevant on a personal level. So that means that big energy of these outer planets is coming home. Yeah. We're going to be affected by it, not just collectively, but for us personally. Yeah. Really cool. Really cool energy. So here's this new moon coming in tonight around 8:21 Pacific time. So it'll be like 11:21 Eastern. The new moon in Taurus, it's got grounding energy and definitely energy for new beginnings. The new moon in Taurus isn't just any new moon. It comes with an extra dose of Tauranian power because we've got 5 luminaries hanging out in this steadfast sign. And that was the stellium I just showed you. So what's on the cosmic agenda? It's all about planting seeds, literally and figuratively. Kicking off at 8:21 a.m. Pacific time, daylight time, this is a perfect moment to start new projects, especially those that bring more stability and comfort into your life. Yeah, great energy. So here's some more. Plant your seeds. This benevolent new moon gives us the stability to grow during this upcoming lunar cycle. This is the ideal time to plant the seeds of love or financial gain and put down roots that will bloom in the autumn. The seed that you will plant at the new moon will eventually bloom into tangible accomplishments with lasting impact. This is bigger than you may realize. The new moon is also sextile Saturn in Pisces, providing the necessary foundations and support to make our dreams come true. Both Taurus and Saturn think long term. They take their time to create something of essence, something that can withstand the test of time, something important, something you couldn't fully grasp before will become obvious to you. Wow, I love that. I think that's such a, again, these are just such positive, hope filled messages that we so need. And here's this one about being grounded and flexible. After the upheavals and stormy energies of the eclipse season and past moon cycles, this new moon provides an opportunity for a realignment of intentions based on new clarity and assimilation. The time is more stable, but don't get complacent as unexpected events and opportunities are still possible. This is an earthy and grounded energy that can support renewal, planting the seeds of new intentions for the future, and manifesting more peace, space, and tranquility in your life. Take time during this new moon to enjoy something of life and to taste the delights of this physical planet. Think of being nourished, grounded, and revitalized, rebalanced, and recharged. What may get in the way of this may be your own stubbornness and unwillingness to let go of some attachment to how things should be unfolding in your life, especially in light of some unexpected opportunity or event. Be flexible and trust the bigger picture of universal order. So, again, a nice reminder here about planting those seeds, really setting your intentions. And so, definitely take some time to do that. And if you can't write it out or you can't speak it, just do it in your head. Just imagine it. But it is about really taking advantage of and using this planting season energy so that you are consciously manifesting what you need in your life at this time. Ashe. So now, this Monday coming up on the 13th, we get the Sun conjuncting Uranus in Taurus. And this is one of the 4 conjunctions that'll be happening. This alignment screams freedom, creativity, and authenticity. We are encouraged to break out of our comfort zone and fly. Keep an open mind and see what the world brings to you. Again, another great, lovely, hope-filled message. And I'm going to be traveling, so it's a message I'm really taking to heart. Yeah. Also, remember to trust your abilities today, as doubting yourself will only cause more problems. Don't overthink things. You have everything within you to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. Again, such great validation, inspiration, that we need to really open up and fly. Let it roll. Another message about this Sun conjunct Uranus in Taurus, it's called cosmic curveballs. This pairing is known for throwing us some curveballs. Expect the unexpected, especially when it comes to your finances or personal values. This isn't just about a little hiccup here and there. We're talking about the kind of surprises that could really make you rethink how you handle your money or what you truly value. This conjunction is a cosmic push towards innovation. It's like the universe is saying, hey, maybe there's a better way to do this. So if you've been sticking to the old ways out of habit, now might be the perfect time to shake things up. Whether it's experimenting with new budgeting app, investing in some unconventional or something unconventional, or simply shifting your priorities, this is your chance to break out of your comfort zone and try something new. Embrace the changes. Sometimes the best opportunities come from the most unexpected places. Yes. I love it. Love that encouragement. And then also on this day, on the 13th, we get Venus in Taurus sextiling Saturn in Pisces. This is a very chill aspect that encourages us to start the week on a gentle, relaxing note. There's plenty of time to stress yourself out this week, so use this moment to be at peace, along with that conjunction. Yeah, really, really cool stuff. Now, on Tuesday, the 14th, we get one of our asteroids making a move retrograde, staying in the same sign, but now it's going retrograde. And so this will be from the 14th of May to the 26th of August. As a reminder, in ancient Rome, Ceres was a goddess of agriculture, grain crops, fertility, and motherly relationships. Ceres is a dwarf planet in the asteroid belt between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter, first discovered in 1801. Ceres in Capricorn puts the planet of nourishment, support, and resources in the sign of discipline, responsibility, and focus. Over the next few months, we'll be thinking of what we need to do to survive the professional world, especially concerning reputation and public image, as they can easily take a hit right now. So for all of you out there that are, have your names out there, have yourself out there, just know that this is a time to just make sure that you are staying aligned with who you really are, what it is that's really important to you, so that if and when, some trolls show up or somebody brings some adversity, that you're not going to cave in, that you're going to be able to say, that's really interesting, but that you stay in communication and connection to your greater order and direction, and of course, to your higher purpose. So, really good message there. And I have a little comment, and it's Carmen Ray checking in from Arizona. Hey, Carmen. Good to have you here, darling. Let's jump to Wednesday, May 15th. This is when we get Mercury entering Taurus. All those other planets are sitting up in Taurus, so now Mercury joins the party. With Mercury finally completely out of retrograde chaos, we can slow down and reflect on our plans when the planet of communication enters the steady sign of the bull. This is a good time to think practically when it comes to money, business, and relationships, as we'll be strategic when achieving our goals. So again, another nice aspect here supporting us in getting it done. So here's a little bit more information about Mercury in Taurus. Mercury is still processing what the hell just happened after spending a couple of months in Aries retrograde and conjunct Chiron. What did the insights gained during Mercury conjunct Chiron in Aries reveal about yourself and your inner narrative? Now it's time to lick our wounds, integrate the lessons learned, and move on. Our self-worth, which is what Taurus represents, is a direct reflection of our sense of identity and self-acceptance, which is Aries. When we heal our identity, when we accept ourselves for who we are and embrace our strengths and vulnerabilities, our self-worth naturally improves. Yes, we are worth it. And that is from Astro Butterfly. Yes. Now, moving to Thursday, May the 16th, we have another asteroid movement, and this is Pallas going retrograde in Scorpio. So the Pallas asteroid inspires all women to channel their life-giving Venus, or divine feminine energy, through their intellect as well as their bodies. Asteroid Pallas has been moving backward since March 29, and on May 16th, Pallas retrograde moves into Scorpio from Sagittarius until July the 9th. This, coupled with Pluto retrograde, will create an unusual crucible for creative exploration and inspiration. Now's the time to turn inward and heal through cathartic creativity. I'll say that again. Heal through cathartic creativity. And what that means and simply is like if you had your heart broken, well, you take that energy and you do something creative with it. Yeah, you don't stay feeling sorry for yourself, you know, that you focus on someone else or something else, some way that you can be creative and make contribution. Yeah. So really, really powerful and lovely thing. Absolutely. And there's Queen Cheryl saying, "Good evening, Jojopah. Thanks for sharing this important information. Thank you for being there to receive it. I am grateful." Absolutely. Yeah. So again, just another little heads up that this retrograde energy is going on until July 9th. Now, Friday, May 17th, here we have our square. Yeah, this is the only opposition energy or tight energy that we have this month in this way. And it's Mercury in Taurus squaring Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. And again, this is a new aspect, right? Because Pluto has not been in Aquarius. And as it says here, it's chess, not checkers, as this aspect wants us to use strategy and patience to get to our end goal. This isn't a time for instant gratification, but carefully considering your next move. Yeah. So another call out here for us to be discerning, you know, to take our time, to dot our I's, cross our T's, you know, and most importantly, trust the process. Absolutely. Yeah. And then Saturday, the 18th, this is when we have a really huge, huge energetic day. Mark it on your calendars. This is when we have not one, but two conjunctions in that Taurus stellium that I talked about. Yeah. So the first one is Venus conjuncting Uranus in Taurus. Venus conjunct Uranus is the my heart skipped a beat transit. Your heart might skip a beat either because you're frightened, surprised, or because you're very, very excited. I vote for the last one. With Uranus, you never know. Whatever it is that grabs your attention, it's sourced in the higher intelligence of the universe, which your Uranus represents. It's the real thing. Some surprise encounters and opportunities may set you on an exciting new path. Say yes. Woohoo! I love it. Wonderful, wonderful energy coming in. And then we get the sun conjuncting Jupiter in Taurus. So this lucky aspect can bring us feelings of happiness, optimism, and pleasure as we have opportunities for personal, professional, and spiritual growth. Follow your desires, whatever they may lead you, wherever they may lead you. And for Queen Cheryl, shout out, she's doing this beautiful sacred water walk up in northern Wisconsin. And look at what a wonderful day that this is going to happen. Yeah, it's just really, really powerful. You can't make this stuff up. Absolutely. So here's a little more about this day of conjunction. The sun, who is who we are, and Jupiter is our faith, beliefs, and optimism. Jupiter plays a very important role in the development of our psyche. If you don't believe in yourself, you won't go further. You won't do much. We all need Jupiter in our life. We all need something to believe in. Imagine a world without Jupiter, a world where Saturn is the biggest planet. Imagine a world where every little step comes with doubt, with disbelief. And of course, there are people who have been living that world their whole lives. How much progress do you think it's possible? Jupiter fuels us with the faith and optimism that growth and progress are indeed possible. When Sun is conjunct Jupiter, put your metaphorical Superman or Wonder Woman suit on. What would this alter ego do? And this is from Astro Butterfly. You can go to read her whole message at www.astrobutterfly.com and go to her blog for May. Yeah. And next, this is from Patty Campson, who had her information posted on astrology.com for May. And her title is A Bright Outlook. Sun conjuncts Jupiter in Taurus. Growth and abundance await. This celestial meetup is all about bringing more growth and abundance into our lives. Think of it as a green light from the universe, encouraging us to go after our dreams with confidence. This is a prime time for broadening your horizons, whether you're looking to beef up your bank account or to enrich your personal life. This alignment could open doors to new opportunities that weren't on your radar before. Or maybe you're more focused on personal growth. This could be your cue to dive into a new skill or hobby that brings you joy and fulfillment. With Jupiter's lucky charm on our side, it's the perfect moment to explore, expand, and excel. Make the most of this abundant energy. Woohoo! Isn't that beautiful? Just love it. And we so need that. We so need that right now. Yeah. And especially those of you out there who are entrepreneurs and are maybe newly entrepreneur, trying out new things. Just know that there's this beautiful energy that is around to support you to really, really have your happy endings. Absolutely. So now on the 19th, this is a final aspect I'll share with you. This is the sun in Taurus sextiling Neptune in Pisces. Sorry, it says Taurus in the sign. I was rushing and I knew I was going to make one mistake. I had to. I couldn't be perfect for this. So this aspect, and again, it should say Neptune in Pisces, is putting us all to work, inspiring us to go after things we've only dreamed about. We can increase our intuition and imagination, open up our third eye. This is a great time to tap into your psychic ability, practice divination, and visualize your dreams reaching reality. Wow. Wow. And more wow. Yeah, it's just lovely. Just wonderful. So there you have it, folks. Astrology for self-mastery for the beginning of May. And you heard a lot of these themes, right? About us opening up to our dreams, expansion, moving forward, planting seeds, being intentional, being considerate and careful, strategizing, and not out of fear, really out of love, really out of wanting to make sure that you stay in alignment with what is right and true for you. Do not be pushed off into giving away your power or to, prostituting yourself just so that you can survive. Yeah. Try to stay true to who you are and believe that the universe is going to bring you everything you need easily and effortlessly. And your job is to believe that, to have that faith. Yeah, I can't stress that enough. We are still living in this kind of an energy. Things are being shook up, shaked up, opened up, swirled around, pushed in, pushed out, pushed over. Yeah, this is really going on. So we have to just really be gentle with ourselves, give ourselves a chance to really remember that we are going through a very powerful transformational experience of human evolution. By December, things will not look or be the same. Yeah, because we are having to move forward. Yeah, we're on this journey. So thank you for listening. I hope that you enjoy these energies that are coming in May to support you to be the best version of yourself, to have your dreams come true. So trust the process. And I'll return with the final aspects for May, probably by next week or definitely the week after. Be well, be safe, take care of yourselves. And thank you so much for being here and for listening. I really, really couldn't do this without you. Bye-bye now. You're welcome, Carmen.